Well, it's a beautiful day out here for our Saturday. Great kickoff to the weekend. I've seen a lot of people out and about playing at the parks, getting out for those walks, getting the kiddos out. Just a fantastic day. Check out all this sunshine here across the area as we check in with your Lewis Donato live camera network. You can see plenty of blue skies, a couple of fair weather upper level clouds. So we're staying pretty pleasant here for this Saturday afternoon. Right now sitting at 42 degrees here in Rochester with that sunshine. Winds are a little bit breezy out today out of the northwest around 15 miles per hour, but feel like back to about the mid 30s. Hey, we're in the 40s. Temperatures feeling pretty seasonal here for this time of the year, but check out the temperature spread. A lot of us sitting into those low to mid 40s. Even reaching about 52 degrees there over in La Crosse. Nice little warm spot there in the Bluffs, but conditions staying very pleasant here for our Saturday afternoon. Sky-wise, we're looking very clear, as you noticed with all that sunshine as we check in with your future track radar. A couple clouds are expected to filter in as we head towards later on tonight, but high pressure is in control of the upper Midwest, sitting just off towards our northwest up in Canada. So that Canadian high pressure system is going to keep our area here for the next couple of days pretty pleasant. Now, some spots over towards Wisconsin dealt with a little bit of some snowfall earlier between last night, this morning. That low pressure system further off towards the east. But locally here in southeast Minnesota, northeast Iowa, very pleasant, very quiet. As we move forward here into the rest of tonight, we may see a few clouds arriving very late, closer to midnight during the overnight hours. But temperatures tonight will stay pretty seasonal into about the mid 20s. Now, as we look ahead into next week, a quiet start. We'll look to see temperatures a few degrees cooler than average. So seasonally cool temperatures are expected. However, the big news, the big thing we're keeping an eye on here for the late week is going to be another weather maker on the way as we head towards the mid to late portion of next week. So tracking that potential, it'll be another messy spring system, looking at the opportunity for maybe some rain showers, some snow showers, and of course the mixing of that rain and snow. But the good news is as we head towards Sunday and the start of the week, things are looking quiet before we see that next weather maker on our way. So we're going to keep a close eye on that system and continue to learn more details on that next system. But as we move ahead into the rest of tonight, skies stay very quiet. As we move into early Sunday morning, you'll notice temperatures staying very seasonal there, mid to those mid and upper 20s, a couple low 30s in some of our warmer spots. Some snow showers stay to our south. That's a low pressure system that's going to pass just to our south. So we're missing out on that snow chance. But I think by this time of the year, most of us are done with the snow. So the good news is that system stays well to our south, so we will stay dry throughout Sunday. That will pass just to our south, moving off towards the east. So locally throughout the day on Sunday, tomorrow looking very beautiful. Temperatures climbing into those upper 30s, low 40s. Then as we fast forward into Monday, start of the work week, very seasonal temperatures to kick things off. Nice mix of sun and clouds throughout the day with afternoon high temperatures once again into those upper 30s and low 40s. However, as we look further out here into the next few weeks, heading into early April, temperatures looking to trend and kind of stay on the seasonably cool side. So looking towards about that 40–50% chance of below average temperatures. Then as we look a little further out towards about the first week or two of April, still continuing on with that trend closer to about 50–60% chance of seeing below average temperatures. And we'll notice here as we look at that temperature trend for the upcoming week, those temperatures do stay pretty steady there into those low 30s. Quick little dip there on Wednesday towards about the mid 30s. So quick little cool down with that system, but otherwise temperatures will stay seasonably cool here for the next week or so. But as for tonight, skies staying quiet out there with partly cloudy skies tonight with temperatures into the mid 20s. Heading into tomorrow, nice mix of sun and clouds throughout the day. Another pleasant day with temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Quiet through Monday into Tuesday. Then we track our next weather maker on the way as we head into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Megan? And we had some beautiful conditions all across the region here this weekend. Today's night temperatures just a couple degrees off of our seasonal, but still very pleasant. Lots of great sunshine out there today. High temperatures today climbing into the upper 30s, low 40s. Check it out, even Winona reaching the upper 40s there at 48 degrees. Our high here in Rochester was 42. So that's just 3 degrees off from our average, which is 45. But we had a beautiful day, lots of sunshine, and you'll even notice here, taking a look at our time lapse of that sunset this evening. Just beautiful, very quiet skies and vibrant colors with that sunset this evening. That's a look back there from our Lewis Donato camera. So outside right now, still seeing those clear skies. I do expect maybe a couple clouds to filter into the region, but overall, very quiet conditions are expected for tonight. Right now, we are sitting at 31 degrees. Winds, though, light out of the northwest around 10 miles per hour. So temperatures area wide sitting into the upper 20s, low 30s here at this hour. So conditions remaining a bit on the cooler side, but should be dropping a few more degrees here before the night is over. So outside right now as we check in with your future track radar, sky is very clear, but noticing off towards our west, starting to see a few pockets of some cloud cover gradually building in. I do expect a little bit more to roll in throughout the overnight hours, but otherwise skies will stay very quiet tonight. High pressure is in control just off to our west. That will keep us pretty quiet here through tonight and even into the start of the week. So big thing here for tonight, just a couple clouds rolling in. Nothing too serious happening here for tonight. Heading into the early week, though, next 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, things looking to stay very quiet. We'll continue on with pretty much similar conditions to today with that sunshine, quiet skies. It's the late week that we're keeping a very close eye on, and the midweek included. We are tracking 2 separate storm systems looking to impact the region as we head into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So first off, with this first system, this will be impacting us throughout early Wednesday morning. Now, I do expect this to roll in after midnight on Tuesday. So that will impact us very early Wednesday morning through about the mid-morning. So we could maybe be seeing some minor impacts to that Wednesday morning commute, but we're expecting to see a fast-moving clipper system pass through, and that looks to bring the chance for some light snow to the area. So I do think by Wednesday afternoon, things will be much quieter and pretty pleasant for the region. However, then as we move into Thursday and Friday, tracking a second system. Now this one I do expect rainfall to be our main precipitation type, and we may even have the potential for a few rumbles of thunder possible. But I do expect maybe seeing a little bit of some mixing possible, especially during the overnight hours very early as those temperatures drop closer to that freezing mark. So there's still a couple details to work out, especially with this late week system. But aside from quiet skies there for your Monday, Tuesday, that isolated snow chance possible there for Wednesday morning, I think our main system that we'll really keep focus on there is for Thursday into Friday with that chance for that rain and some wintry mix. But I do think maybe even a little bit of some lingering isolated snow showers possible there for Saturday. So as we roll into tonight, skies stay quiet, winds remain out of the north. Temperatures waking up tomorrow morning into about the mid-upper 20s. So as we move throughout the afternoon time frame, partly sunny skies, temperatures will stay a little seasonably cool in the upper 30s to low 40s. Fast forwarding into Tuesday, skies continue on with that pattern there with partly sunny skies, 20s to kick things off, and then by the afternoon rolling back towards about those low 40s. Then as we head towards about midnight, 2 a.m. Wednesday morning, looking to see that light snow beginning to develop and pass through the area. That continues through about mid-morning or so, and then looking to see the rest of Wednesday afternoon looking much quieter. Bit of a break before that second system. So for tonight, skies will stay quiet. Temperatures will be into about the mid-20s, and winds will stay light out of the northwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's a look ahead to your Monday, looking at partly sunny skies expected for the area. Pretty beautiful day. Seasonal temps there, seasonally cool temps into the upper 30s, low 40s. Very calm north winds. Here's a look at that 70 forecast, staying quiet and sunny through Tuesday. Then we look to see our next 2 systems Wednesday morning, and then another system there for your Thursday, Friday, lingering there into Saturday. So a bit more of an active late week is ahead for the region. But for now, I think maybe just get out, enjoy that sunshine here for Monday and Tuesday, Megan, don't you think?
I think that's really good advice. I'm looking at that. Just skip ahead to Saturday for that sun and, you know.
Where it's done.
I mean, come on. It's almost April. Let's get done with this snow. I don't know. We just got to be optimistic, right?
Yep, there you go.
All right, thank you, Sarah. Well, still ahead.
Well, we certainly are staying busy in the weather department locally with this heavy snowfall that we're experiencing. We'll see that snowfall wrapping up here as we head into the next hour or so, and then look to see a bit of a quieter Saturday. But still slippery when it comes to those road conditions out there this morning, and we still have active alerts out there at this moment. Still have a blizzard warning in place for Goodhue and Steele counties. This goes until 7 o'clock this morning. Also staying until 7 o'clock is our winter weather or winter storm warning. This does include Dodge, Olmsted, Freeborn counties, even back towards Winona and Wabasha counties until 7 o'clock, as I mentioned. But we also are looking at that winter weather advisory until 7 for all of those counties there in purple. So we are waking up to quite a bit of heavy snowfall out there, that latest wave passing through. So we're getting a bit of a break in that snowfall for the next 30 minutes or so here for the area. But looking at one more band of snowfall that's right now moving through Goodhue County. That will pass through as we head into the next 30 to 60 minutes. So one more little push of some snowfall, and then we're looking at some much quieter skies. So here is this latest system. Notice all of that heavy snowfall that's staying up towards the upper peninsula of Michigan. This continuing to wrap around as that low pressure moves further off to the east. So the bulk of the snow off to our east. We're just dealing with one more little wave and then quieter skies on the backside. But winds still remaining strong and travel conditions difficult out there at this morning as we begin to wake up. So when we look at those road conditions across the area, still noticing plenty of roads, especially here in southern Minnesota, partially to completely covered, indicated by that blue and that pink. A lot of those roads right now seeing snow-covered roads and slush covering them as well. So slippery roads out there. I'm going to step out of the way. You can see Highway 52 here in Rochester. Notice how it's not too terrible, but slick spots are expected. But as we look towards Owatonna on I-35 there, notice a bit more snow-covered roads. But here's more of those live road conditions across our area. You'll notice more of those major highways doing all right, slowly seeing that improvement, but especially off towards Highway 14 in Dodge Center and towards Owatonna. More of those lesser traveled roads seeing quite a few slick spots still out there, partially to completely covered with that snow and ice. So a lot of those residential roads out there also going to be difficult here as we head into the next several hours today until conditions improve and we start to see more of that snowfall being cleaned up. But still seeing some reduced visibility out there with that snowfall. Preston down to about 3 miles, 2 there in Red Wing. Here in Rochester, not too bad at the moment. So do watch out for some of that reduced visibility out there as that last push of snow moves through. But we are expecting some travel impacts to continue here throughout this morning. Next couple of hours looking to be a bit more higher with those impacts as that light snow continues. Still seeing those snow-covered roads, but winds will remain strong throughout this morning, expecting to see gusts nearing about 30 to 45 miles per hour. So I do really think that at the mid-morning through about noon or so, we'll see more of those tough conditions with blowing and drifting snow possible before that noon hour. And then as we head into the afternoon, winds begin to lighten. The snow gradually beginning to clear out as those plows are able to clear and remove that snowfall from our roads. So I do think the better time to travel will be later on this afternoon. So timing things out here for the rest of today, looking to see that snowfall gradually wrap up over the next hour or two. By about 8, 9 o'clock, conditions looking much quieter in the area for the rest of the morning. By the afternoon, clouds gradually clearing. Some sunshine is expected by the end of the day. However, temperatures do stay a bit on the chillier side in towards about those mid-30s for highs today. Heading into Sunday then, maybe a quick little push on our northern edge there, Goodhue County. Quick little burst of maybe a couple flurries, a little bit of some drizzle, but the rest of our area staying dry throughout the morning hours. Check it out. By tomorrow afternoon, temperatures looking to be into the 50s. Future track maybe hinting at some 60s. I think that might be a little high for our area, but definitely some low 50s are expected for those temperatures as we head into Sunday. Monday also looking to stay mild there, upper 40s, maybe some low 50s expected. But here's a live look outside there at Lewiston on a live camera. Still seeing some tough roads there in downtown Rochester. We're sitting at 29 degrees so far here in Rochester. Temperatures area wide, upper 20s, low 30s. Because of those strong winds, wind chill values back to the teens. But as we continue here for the rest of today, looking to see those winds staying strong, especially before noon, gradually tapering off for the afternoon. So blowing, drifting snow will be a concern, especially during the morning hours. But you'll notice some sunshine expected later on this afternoon as that snow ends. We see those clouds clearing. For tonight, then, temperatures staying on the chillier side. Low to mid-20s are expected, but check out that 7-day forecast there. Looking to see a quick warm-up on the way for Sunday. Conditions certainly feeling much more like spring there. Looking to see more sunshine on the way for Monday. Another system possible as we head towards Tuesday and Wednesday.
Always trying to be positive. Look how nice and warm it's going to be tomorrow.
Yeah, just be really careful cleaning up that snow. We have 4 inches so far here at KDDC. So if you have a snowfall total, your backyard, let us know, send it our way. But just be really careful. It's very wet, heavy, just trying to clear out a couple shovels.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so tiring.
Watch your back.
Yes, be careful.
Thanks.
We have been enjoying some absolutely beautiful weather across the area here yesterday and today. We actually saw high temperatures climbing into the 60s area wide. So here across southern Minnesota, North Iowa, everyone reaching the 60s today. Those high temperatures ranging anywhere from the mid 60s here in the Rochester area, even up towards the upper 60s in the Mason City area. They topped off at 68. Same for folks in Winona, well above average temperatures here for this time of the year. And this is an exciting day here in Rochester. This is our first 60-degree day here for the region. So we saw that high temperature here in Rochester at 64 degrees for today. The last time we saw highs at 60 We're back on November 10th there. Our high temperature was 67 degrees. So congratulations, Rochester. We did it. We had our first 60-degree day of the year. So how does this year compare to other years? Well, you may be thinking it's a little late. And while it is a little behind schedule compared to 2020, April 2nd, not too far off. But when we compare it to 2022, so last year and even 2021, they were about early to mid-March. So we are a little bit behind schedule, but it's been worse. Notice how back in 2018, 2013 there, towards the middle end of April was when we saw our first 60-degree temperature. But we also saw back in 2012 and 2017 closer to early part of March. So it does kind of vary depending on how the spring season is. But you may recall our first 50 and our first 60 now, both were about anywhere from around 2 to 4 weeks behind schedule. But the good news is we should be able to get back on track as we head towards our first 70-degree day. Typically, we see that around April 9th, which is tomorrow. We'll be a couple days shy of that. So looking to reach that 70-degree day. As you guessed it, as we track things out here, looking to be towards the midweek. So by Tuesday, I think area-wide, we all should be able to crack that first 70-degree day across the region. So we are looking ahead to a big warm-up on the way, especially for the midweek, but we'll still stay pretty seasonal as we head into the weekend. So a big thing here for today, temperatures will stay mild overnight and clouds will gradually increase here during the evening hours. As for your Sunday, if you're looking to get outside, maybe do some outside Easter egg hunts. Looking to stay cloudy throughout the day and a bit windy, so not too terrible to get outside. But next week conditions really feeling very summer-like as those temperatures climb into the mid-70s. So outside right now, you'll notice widespread sunshine there as we check in with your Lewis Donato live camera. We are sitting at 63 degrees currently here in Rochester. Winds are staying breezy area-wide out of the south, anywhere from around 15 to 20 miles per hour. Gusts nearing about 25 to 30. So temperatures across the region here at this hour, anywhere from the low to mid-60s. Very pleasant here as that sunshine continues. So future track radar showing very quiet skies overhead, but notice off to our west, that cloud deck there, we'll see that gradually moving through the region, bringing us some cloudy skies for tonight. And that will linger into tomorrow. But we do have kind of a stationary front, warm front, just hanging out here across southeast Minnesota, North Iowa. That'll hang out for a couple more days and then gradually dissipate away. But as we look ahead here for the rest of tonight, skies stay quiet there. That cloud cover builds in. Temperatures tonight will stay mild, dropping back to about the low to mid 40s. So it'll be a quiet one. Then as we head into Easter Sunday, for those who celebrate, things will stay pretty quiet, just cloudy throughout the day. Temperatures will be mild into about those low to mid 60s. Then as we head into early Monday morning, I do think we could see maybe the opportunity for a couple stray, very isolated rain showers to pop through during the early morning hours. That should dissipate pretty quickly, not looking to be a big impact to your Monday. But temperatures by Monday then looking to climb into those mid and upper 60s, some low 70s possible in the area as well. Heading into tonight, though, staying cloudy. Temperatures will be mild there into those low and mid 40s. But happy Easter Sunday in store for the region. For those who celebrate, temperatures tomorrow looking to be into those low to mid 60s. Cloudy throughout the day, but windy with gusts nearing about 30-35 miles per hour at times. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. We stay quiet into the start of the work week. Temperatures climbing to the mid, even some upper 70s as we head towards Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Julian?